Imagine you're watching YouTube and suddenly, bam, darkness. The power's out. That first hour is critical. Most people have no idea what to do. Today I'll show you the 7 must-do steps in the first hour of a blackout. This is your survival playbook. Quick, clear, and potentially life-saving. Stay calm, act fast, and you'll keep your family safe. Ready? The clock starts now. Step 1. Headcount. When the power goes out and everything suddenly plunges into darkness, your first instinct might be to reach for a flashlight or check your phone, but before you do anything else, pause. Take a deep breath. The very first thing you need to do is make sure every single person in your home is safe and accounted for. This is your top priority, no matter what. Before anything else, make sure everyone in your home is safe. Don't assume everyone is fine just because you hear voices or movement. In a blackout, it's easy for someone to get disoriented, especially if they were in a different part of the house when the lights went out. Call out calmly, but don't stop there. Don't just yell, "Everyone good?" Go room to room, check on each person. Physically walk through your home, even if it means moving slowly and carefully in the dark. Use a flashlight if you have one handy, but don't waste time searching for it if you don't. Your goal is to make sure no one is left behind or in distress. Someone could be on the stairs, in the shower, or in a dark hallway. Physically confirm everyone's okay. It's easy to overlook someone who might be in a less obvious spot, like a bathroom or basement. Check every room, every corner, and don't forget places like closets or under beds where kids or pets might hide if they're scared. Kids, elderly, and pets need extra attention. Children might be frightened by the sudden darkness and unfamiliar noises. Elderly family members may have trouble moving around safely, and pets can become anxious or even try to escape. Make sure you find them all. Find them, reassure them, and keep them close. Offer a comforting word, a gentle touch, or a hug. Let them know you're there, and that everything will be okay. Your calm presence is the anchor they need in this moment of uncertainty. Calm voices matter. Your confidence sets the tone for everyone. If you stay calm and collected, your family will pick up on that energy. Speak slowly and clearly and avoid raising your voice or sounding panicked. Even if you're feeling anxious inside, projecting calm will help everyone else feel safer. Pets can panic. Secure them in a safe space so they don't bolt if a door opens. Animals are especially sensitive to changes in their environment, and a blackout can be terrifying for them. If possible, gather your pets into one room and close the door. Give them treats or toys to distract them, and keep them away from exits to prevent them from running outside in fear. If anyone's hurt, address it immediately before moving on. Even a small injury can become a big problem if left untreated in the dark. Use your first aid kit to take care of cuts, scrapes, or bumps. If someone is seriously injured, call for emergency help as soon as possible. Even if the power is out, your phone may still work. This check-in does 2 things: confirms safety and builds calm. When everyone is together and accounted for, you can breathe a little easier. It's not just about knowing where everyone is, it's about creating a sense of unity and security in a stressful situation. Panic spreads, but so does confidence. Be the leader. Your family will look to you for cues on how to react. If you show that you're in control and thinking clearly, they'll be more likely to stay calm and follow your lead. Remember, leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about providing reassurance and direction when it matters most. Don't grab a flashlight or run to the fridge yet. It's tempting to start looking for supplies or checking on food, but those things can wait until you know everyone is safe. Prioritize people over possessions or perishables. First, make sure every person and pet is accounted for. Do a final head count. Double-check that no one is missing and that everyone, including your furry friends, is in a safe, comfortable spot. This is your foundation for handling whatever comes next. Once your squad is secure, you're ready for the next step. With everyone together and calm, you can start thinking about what to do next. Whether that's finding light, checking on neighbors, or making a plan for the hours ahead. Remember, safety and togetherness come first. Everything else can wait. Your squad is your strength. Keep them close, keep them calm, and you'll get through any blackout together. Picture this: the power suddenly goes out, plunging your home into total darkness. It's disorienting, maybe even a little scary, especially if it happens at night. But don't worry, there's a way to bring back the light and restore a sense of calm and control. Now let's tackle the darkness together, step by step. The very first thing you should do is head straight for your emergency kit. This is your lifeline in a blackout. Inside, you should have flashlights, headlamps, and battery-powered lanterns ready to go. These tools are essential for safely navigating your home and keeping everyone comfortable until the power returns. Resist the urge to light candles even if they're the first thing you think of. Candles might seem cozy, but they're a serious fire risk, especially when people are moving around in the dark, or if you have pets or children. In the chaos of a blackout, it's all too easy for a candle to get knocked over, turning a simple power outage into a dangerous emergency. So, skip the candles and stick to battery-powered lights. To make things even easier, have a designated spot in your home for all your emergency lights. Maybe it's a labeled basket on a shelf, or a drawer everyone knows about. The key is that when the lights go out, no one is left fumbling around in the dark, searching for a flashlight. Everyone should know exactly where to find what they need. Once you've got your lights, hand them out to everyone in the house. Make sure each person has their own flashlight or headlamp. Headlamps are especially useful because they keep your hands free, perfect for carrying supplies, helping others, or just moving around safely. If you have kids, give them their own lights too. It helps them feel secure and involved. Before you rely on any light, check the batteries. A dim flashlight won't do much good, so if you notice any of your lights are weak, swap in fresh batteries from your emergency kit. It's a good idea to keep a stash of extra batteries in the same place as your lights, so you're never caught off guard. It might be tempting to use your phone's flashlight, but try to avoid it unless you have no other option. Your phone is a vital tool for communication and information during an emergency, and you'll want to save its battery for calls, texts, or updates. Use dedicated flashlights and lanterns instead. They're designed for this exact situation. For shared spaces, place a battery-powered lantern in a central area like the living room or kitchen. This creates a safe, well-lit hub where everyone can gather, play games, eat, or just relax together. A single lantern can make a big difference in making the space feel welcoming and secure. Don't be afraid to use multiple light sources. The more lights you have, the more normal and calm things will feel. Spread them around the room to eliminate shadows and make it easier to see what you're doing. A well-lit space helps everyone stay calm and keep spirits up, even during a long outage. So, step 2 in your emergency plan. Conquer the darkness safely. Skip the candles, rely on battery-powered lights, and make sure everyone has their own source of light. With a little preparation, you can turn a blackout into just another cozy night at home, safe, calm, and well-lit. Next, protect your electronics. Unplug TVs, computers, gaming consoles, anything with a microchip. When power returns, surges can fry your expensive gear in seconds. Go room by room and pull the plugs. Don't just turn things off. Focus on the big stuff first, then smaller appliances with digital displays. Leave one lamp plugged in and switched on as a signal for when power returns. Keep the fridge and freezer plugged in. We'll cover those next. A few minutes unplugging now can save you thousands later. In the event of a power outage, your first priority should be to save your food. It's crucial to act quickly and wisely to ensure that your perishables remain safe and consumable. Rule 1. Keep fridge and freezer doors closed. This is the most important step you can take. Every time you open the door, you let precious cold air escape, which can significantly reduce the time your food stays safe. Remember, every peak lets cold air out. It's tempting to check on your food, but resist the urge. The more you open the door, the more you compromise the internal temperature. A full fridge can maintain its temperature for about 4 hours, while a full freezer can keep things frozen for up to 48 hours. This is assuming you keep the doors shut as much as possible. Only open the fridge if absolutely necessary. Before you do, know exactly what you need to grab. Plan ahead, make a list if you have to, and be quick. Grab what you need and shut the door immediately to preserve the cold. For longer outages, consider moving essentials like milk and meat to a cooler with ice packs. This can buy you extra time and ensure that your most perishable items remain safe to consume. In the freezer, group items together. A packed freezer retains cold better than a half-empty one. The items will help insulate each other, keeping everything colder for longer. If you have empty space in your freezer, fill it with water bottles or ice packs. These will help maintain the cold temperature and can be used later as a source of cold for your cooler. Step 4. Preserve the cold. Keep those doors shut and be strategic if you must open them. Plan your actions carefully to minimize the time the door is open. Every second counts in maintaining the cold environment inside. Consider using a thermometer to monitor the temperature inside your fridge and freezer. This can give you a better idea of how well your food is being preserved and when it might be time to take further action. Educate yourself on food safety during power outages. Knowing which foods are safe to consume and which should be discarded can prevent foodborne illnesses. Always err on the side of caution when it comes to food safety. Finally, prepare for future outages by making a checklist of emergency preparedness tips. Include food storage strategies, a list of essential items to have on hand, and a plan for how to handle extended power outages. Being prepared can make all the difference in keeping your food safe and your mind at ease. Time to get information. Your phone's battery is precious, so don't waste it scrolling. Use a battery-powered or hand-crank radio to get local news and NOAA weather updates. No radio? Use your car radio briefly, but don't run the engine in a closed garage. Official updates tell you what happened, how big the outage is, and when power might return. Knowing the timeline helps you plan and stay calm. If you don't have an emergency radio, add it to your kit. Now secure your home. Do a full sweep. Lock every door and window, especially on the ground floor. Close blinds and curtains to keep prying eyes out and hide your light sources. Don't advertise that you're prepared. Keep a low profile. If you need to go outside, take a flashlight, tell someone, and stay alert. Step 6. Harden your home's defenses and keep your family safe. Last step, conserve your phone battery. Switch to low power mode immediately. Resist the urge to use your phone for entertainment. Use it only for essential texts or brief calls. Turn off Wi-Fi and unnecessary services. If you have a power bank, keep it handy and charged. Your phone is your emergency lifeline. Protect its power. That's it. 7 steps to master the first hour of a blackout. Stay calm, follow the plan, and you'll be in control. Preparation is everything. Build your kit, talk to your family, and be ready. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more survival tips. Stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.